So guess what? The truck situation's back. So after TNT, people are waiting to upgrade for TNT to get their own truck, and we've gotten it back. The problem. So you do your 30,000 miles, and you get on the list to upgrade for a truck, and it's now an issue again with the whole you gotta wait on a list again. So you got to keep your head up, people. Like keep your mindset on like why you did this. It all gets better once you get the truck. So once you get into your own truck, man, it's gonna be worth the wait. And just think, we got rid of the 50,000 miles. So like you're not doing 50,000 miles anymore. You're only doing 30,000. But could you imagine being on the list for 50,000 miles and then having to wait on a truck for a truck still? So, really you're in a better boat than you were. So, I don't think it's that big of a deal to the truck wait right now. But from what I'm hearing is people are getting frustrated waiting on the list to get into their own truck. And I can kind of I feel for you. Like I know it's a pain to be waiting, but the only other option is not get paid while you're waiting. Like either go set in the campus in until you got a truck, and they don't even want you doing that. But you could take home time waiting on that list, stuff like that. You won't be getting paid. At least Prime's giving you the option to go get paid now. Because whenever I went through the upgrade process, like there wasn't a waiting list for the truck. So we did our 30,000 miles, and we got sent to the campus, and we weren't getting paid while we waited on the list to get a truck. So you got to think about that. Like, is it really worth going to the campus and sitting there and waiting on a truck, not getting paid, and then ends up that I had to in my situation, I had to take a rental car all the way up to Pittston. Like I went all the way up to Pittston, and me and 5 guys, we all went up to Pittston to get a used truck. And it was an old truck, like older truck. I wouldn't say old truck because we're only like looking at like 3 years, but that truck was kind of used for a while, we'll say, and I didn't really, I was like, man, just give me a truck, you can't be too picky with it. So I was like, give me the truck, I'm good, man, let me go run freight. So like I got all the way up there after waiting about a week, and I got all the way up there and got to that truck and was like, man, this thing's not that clean. Like, it's cool though. I'll just clean it up. I'll get it all ready. It's better than not making any money. So there wasn't a day of like, hey, I'm going to take a day off before I go run freight. It was like pretty much, hey, I got the truck. Like, let's go run some freight. So it was more like that instead of taking some time off or anything like that to get there and clean up the truck and put your stuff away. It was just jump in it and go, because I wasn't making money for such a long time. So sitting there not making money for that long, like I was there about a week not making money. It is what it is. Like I was like, man, this is horrible, but I gotta wait for a truck here. So that's kind of the reason why Prime went ahead and did this wait till we call you in to upgrade, is because the whole waiting on the truck issue. Instead of you over there sitting in a hotel room Prime has to pay for, and you not making any money while you wait on a truck. Now we're in the situation of, hey, we're gonna put you on the list for a truck. Once one comes available, we're gonna bring you in there and upgrade. So I mean, it's a lot better, in my opinion, that you're still making money. You're not staying in that hotel. You're making money while you wait. As soon as you get there, you can take the upgrade class, take your time, get the truck, take your time getting it all fixed up the way you want it, and then you're ready to hit the road. Instead of my situation where I didn't put nothing up Like, I threw everything on my bed. I had groceries on my bed. I put this stuff in the refrigerator. I got there at, we drove overnight to get there. We slept about like 2 hours in a hotel room, 2-3 hours, something like that. Got up first thing in the morning, got over there, got the truck, and I ran around, got all the stuff I needed, and I was out of there by like, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night, something like that. I was on the road. Like, I hit the road. I went to deliver my first load. Like, I remember everything was all over my bed. Like, I didn't even have the bed made, nothing. So I get to the first place, and they loaded me quick. So, you know, I got out of there pretty quick, drove out my shift, parked, and whenever I was parked, I was so tired. I just remember I just threw all my stuff in the floor and jumped in that bed and passed out. Whenever I woke up, that's whenever I put everything up. So, you know, it's a lot nicer that you're waiting on the list now and you're still making that money. That's the bottom line, because you have time to sit there and unpack all your stuff. Like, seriously, unpacking your stuff, putting it all up in the truck, having it nice, organized, clean. Like, to me, like, I would rather be like that. So I had that extra time. But you're right, like, people are not happy right now about not being able to come right in whenever they got their 30,000 miles. And, you know, it is what it is. Just think about it. Either make some money while you wait on a truck, or just sit around not making any money, twiddling your thumbs. Because that's what we're looking at right now is, do you want to make money? Are we making money, or are we gonna sit there and not make no money? And I hear people talking about going on home time and stuff like that, waiting on the list. That's not a good idea. You're not available to work and then you're on the list to get a truck. I look at it like, oh, he's on vacation right now, let's skip over him. He's on home time, let's skip over him. If anything, get your 30,000 miles, get on the list, tell your TNT trainer, hey, look, take me home for a week. Let me go home for 1 week. And then you go home for a week. If they call you to upgrade during that week, then hey, awesome. Hey, trainer, don't even come get me, because I'll just get in a rental car and I'll go up to Springfield and get my truck. Do you see how easy that is? Well, yeah, I think that it would be better off just to do your 30,000 miles and tell your trainer, hey, let's take a week off, man. You know, I need some time to gather up my stuff. I'm gonna be upgrading, so I know now, after being on TNT, I know what I need on this truck and I know what I need to leave at home. So then you can really gather up the stuff that you truly need, and everything you don't need, you can go ahead and drop it off at home, because you don't need it no more. Because during TNT, you finally realize what all you truly need on a truck and what you don't. Like, can you live without those Jordan 1s that you brought, maybe? Like, you don't want to get them messed up over on the road no more. Like, you never wore them the whole time you were in TNT. Like, who you trying to look good for? Do you need those nice shoes on the truck? Maybe not, maybe you do. I would probably suggest taking those home, because we don't want to get them dirty. And they're taking up room. Now, if you like to go out and you're planning on going out, yeah, you gotta have those nice kicks, dude. You can't be taking them home. You can't be taking them home, because you gotta suit up. You got that nice pair of clothes for when you want to go out, you know. But definitely, yeah, hang in there, guys. It's gonna be worth it in the end, is all I gotta say. It's gonna be completely worth the wait to just go ahead and wait on that list and get that truck. Because in the end, whenever you get your own truck, you ain't worried about how long it took. You're not mad no more. Hey, I did so many miles. Nah, you're like, oh, I got my truck. Let's get loaded up. Let's go make that real money. And that's what it is. It's time to make your own money. TNT money was all right, but now it's time for you to go do your own, make your own money. And that's what counts, is like, we're out here to make money. We're out here to run hard, make money. We're away from home. You know, it's really, it's time to run hard and make that money. If you're new to the channel, go down there and hit that subscribe button. If you're like the info you're getting, definitely hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, give me thumbs up, and please throw in the comments whatever you think. Whatever you think about this. Are you think it's too long of a wait that you're waiting on a truck? Hey, if y'all waited a long time for a truck, put the mileage down. At least put like, I upgraded at 30K, 31K, 70K. At least put that in there so I can get some kind of information and feedback of how long it took you to get to your own truck. Thanks for watching. I'm out.